What up? We back. First time back in the spot in a long time. Been on the go. But we finna be on the go still. Just, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Hope y'all been enjoying the content, man. I just been rolling it out. I ain't even ask y'all how y'all was feeling, how I was doing, none of that, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all vibing with it, man. Today, right now, tonight, whatever it is, whenever you're watching it. Bloop, bloop, boom. Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed it. For real. Today, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, to be exact, and how he is the GOAT and the greatest hero. All right, let's talk about it, bro. So I don't know about y'all, bro. In middle school, we learned about this thing called the hero's journey. But nah. Hero's journey is more or less a story arc that most characters go on, and it has specific events on it, such as a call to action, crossing the threshold. They go through tests, and then they eventually attain mastery. But no hero's journey is the same. No heroes are the same, right? So let's talk about Tobey's. Let's talk about Tobey's hero's journey and why he's the best. All right, so we're starting off with movie one. Let's go. Starting off with movie one. The call to action is the powers being given to him by the Spider-Bite. All right, obvious choice. I know a lot of these things are going to sound obvious at first because this is the ordinary world, you know what I'm saying? This is the normal stuff. This is the Peter Parker that you know what I'm saying, had to become Spider-Man. This isn't Spider-Man yet. So these are all things that probably going to sound obvious, but they have to be said. It's a part of the journey. All right, so his first trial is facing Flash at school. Although he got ridiculed for it, that was his first time using his powers and really, all right? His second trial was determining his strength and coming to understand his powers, you know what I'm saying? The go, web, go. Fly away, web. That scene. Climbing up the walls. That scene. You know what I'm saying? That's the second trial because, you know what I'm saying, that boy he didn't know. He didn't know what was going to happen. So he really could have injured himself and all of that. So that's the second trial. And his third trial is the wrestling match and Uncle Ben's death. I feel like the wrestling match is obviously a trial for obvious reasons. But Uncle Ben's death is a trial because Uncle Ben kind of symbolized that, you know what I'm saying, that shelterness, that protecting you from the world. You know what I'm saying? But now that Uncle Ben is out of the picture, with great power comes great responsibility. Now he has the memory of Uncle Ben that's going to carry him, but he is not going to have anyone really holding him back from who he is. He's a man now, you know what I'm saying, about to graduate high school at this point in the story and stuff like that. All right. Special world. I want to point out that this Spider-Man has no mentor. Most people that we talk about with the hero's journey have a mentor. Whether it's Luke Skywalker, his mentor was Obi-Wan Kenobi and eventually Yoda. If you want to talk about Frodo Baggins, Frodo's mentor was Gandalf, Aragorn, Elrond, these people. So, if you want to talk about Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he had Iron Man. God dang, is you good? Hello, is you good? Hello, are you good? But yeah, all of these guys had mentors. This Spider-Man did not. He came up and came into his own by himself. He did it on his own. He ain't need nobody. All right. So him crossing the threshold was him donning the suit, swinging through the city. Dun, dun, dun. We all know the music. It was epic. That was the first time that he donned the suit. First time that he really was like, you know what? I am Spider-Man. And I think, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's an important moment. It was so emphasized. But it's such an important moment in the character. And let's talk about it. Okay. So, test number 1. Test number 1 is really the rest of the movie against the Green Goblin. All right? The rest of the movie against the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin tested Spider-Man's commitment to the idea of being a hero. If y'all watch that first scene, that first fight scene that they had, and he offered him a choice. He was like, hey, man, come with me. We both super soldiers at the end of the day, because that's what they were. We're both super soldiers, superhuman at the end of the day, and we could take over. Nobody could stop us. So pull up if you want. If not, I'm on your ass. All right. He pushed his moral boundaries. Every victim that he saved or did not save was close to him. All right. And what I mean is, MJ was threatened 2 times and Aunt May was injured. Don't forget he put up on Aunt May when she was praying and busted like the devil. She was so scared. It was hilarious. But yeah, bro. So he tested his moral boundaries, right? And he tested Spider-Man's commitment to the idea of being Spider-Man. And what I mean is, at the end of the movie, when Peter chose to not be to be with Mary Jane, the Green Goblin also made Peter Parker choose to be Spider-Man. In the sense that at the end of the movie, when he chose not to be with Mary Jane, he was like, man, I'm doing this because I don't want you to be in danger. I want to protect you. I want to commit to this idea, and nobody else but me is at risk. End of Act 1, Test 1. All right? I would say this, that you could really argue that his threshold moment is when he commits to being Spider-Man, but I put it where I put it just for the sake of the video. And if you want to know about his allies are the citizens of New York City. And that is a great segue into Spider-Man 2. Let's back it up. Let's dissect. I want to note the Thanksgiving scene that Spider-Man or Peter Parker is wearing a green shirt, and that the Green Goblin, Osborn, is wearing a red and blue suit and tie. All right? And, you know, I just thought that was a weird coincidence. Also, let's talk about how they were setting up the Hobgoblin the whole time. All right. So Harry walking in on Spider-Man putting Osborn's body on the bed. Oh man. Definitely villain arc that man. Like no cap, bro. No cap. And a little comparison. I said that Harry in this movie is Lando, Han, and Vader all in one. He is like Han as in he's the best friend. He's Lando as in he's kind of like a double crosser. And he's Vader in the sense that he failed to become evil, and yeah. All right, Spider-Man 2. dun, dun. All right, let's talk about it. Movie 2, Test 2. All right, the problem of balance between Peter Parker and Spider-Man, or regretting the choice to be Spider-Man, really, because that's kind of what this movie was like. The power started to waver because he was like, man, I'm missing out on being Peter Parker, man. MJ wanted me, and then I had to choose to be Spider-Man. Nah, bro, I need that. Yeah. Right? So he's gawking over MJ. Even Harry notices, and he's making promises that he can't keep. Oh, I'm going to show up to the show. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do that. But every time he looked around, he's saving somebody instead of being there for her. When he knew that he was going to be saving people instead of making that promise to that girl. All right? He had web block. He literally had web block. I know we talk about writer's block, but he had web block. All right? And it was as if the spider gene did not want to participate in this spiritual dilemma. His webs came back only after he cleared his consciousness about who he needed to be. The spider part of him was like, bro, I can't do that. You're blowing me. You're blowing the HE double hockey sticks out of me. I can't. It says a scene with Uncle Ben. Oh, when he was dreaming or something. I don't know. But he says a scene with Uncle Ben, his mentor coming back from death to keep him centered. Spider-Man no more. Oh, when he chose to be done with Spider-Man, right? And I said cave on Dagobah, but that's not really what happened in the cave. Or maybe it is. That is what happened in the cave. That is what happened in the cave. In the cave, Luke faced himself, or it's kind of the cave. Like facing, or you're scared to face the future, man. Scared to face the future, man. So, yeah. In this movie, he lost everyone that's close to him. He literally had to make a choice. I said the house is burning. The house was literally burning, and he had to go in and choose to fight the Green Goblin or save the little girl, right? No, the Green Goblin was the first movie. But he went into the burning building with no powers. He had to make a choice. Like, do I want to be a hero or do I want to be a normal person? And you know what I'm saying? With losing everybody that was close to you in some way, you by yourself. The only thing you got is what you got. And what you got is being a hero. So he went back, right? And this movie is literally the definition of with great power comes great responsibility. Like, it's literally like you have the power, bro. You have the power. Doc Ock could be stopped by you. Stop him. That literally, as soon as he chose to stop Doc Ock was defeated. You could argue that Doc Ock was kind of like a mentor, but he was only a mentor to Peter Parker and not Spider-Man. And when you're looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Spider-Man and Peter Parker are one and the same. You can't be a mentor to one and not the other. Also, I want to take this time to talk about the Ticket Man and the Amazing Spider-Man 4 leak, or not Amazing. The Spider-Man 4 leak that I saw that he was supposed to be Mysterio. I really see them setting that up. I really saw them setting that up. So, Sam Raimi, if you lit, you lit. All right. And last but not least, why do I keep talking? I talk about the Hobgoblin. Okay, Hobgoblin. Okay, let's talk about it. So the first scene, right? Boom. Harry, when he was like, this doesn't change anything, Spider-Man. Like, hey, that boy still want to smoke. Like, just because you save me don't matter. Like, I'll murk you, right? Whole time, Harry was plotting. He wanted to smoke. I said that the goblin spirit didn't take his mind. It didn't get him schizophrenic like it did his daddy. This time it struck his heart like, bro, you want to live up to me? You want to live up to me? You want to, well, this is how. So he got him. And Harry finds out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. So he's out for blood. And Doc Ock got modeled. If you understand the reference, you understand. Alright. And Spider-Man 3. That's 4. Spider-Man 3. Alright. This is the mastery test. This man really should get the multitasker bag for this movie because this man had to fight the Venom when it was on Eddie Brock. He had to fight the symbiote when it was on himself. He had to fight Harry/Hobgoblin and Sandman. This man had to fight 4 villains, including himself. Like, whoa. Yes, I said Spider-Man is a villain. Yes, I'm J. Jonah Jameson. That man is a menace. No, I'm just joking. But he is, kind of. In the same way that, you know what I'm saying, what Jarvis or Vision said to Iron Man. Like, you showed up and crazy people started showing up. It's the same correlation. Bro, Harry came with a vengeance, bro. Harry came with a vengeance. And Sandman and Harry together is a combination of his past colliding with his present. Like, you got your best friend bringing all this hatred that you killed his daddy with. That's movie 1. Then you got the man who really killed your uncle, which happened in movie 1. So there's really a confrontation of everything that you've had inside of you, everything that you've had to go through to get to this point, colliding at this moment, man. So this movie was really about mastery, and this man overcame all this stuff, came out on top, came out victorious, came back, came to the MCU, took over, GOAT Tobey, Spider-Man, the originals, the 2000 trilogy, GOAT. Spider-Man 4. Give me that.